What's up, RV goers? Long time no see. This is Cam Hilliard from Miller's RV, and today I want to show you the 2024 Winnebago Minnie 2832FK. So before I show you this new floor plan from Winnebago, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on post notifications so you can keep updated with the best that we have to offer, and we can give you honest and unbiased reviews. So without further ado, let's check it out. So we're at the front of the trailer now. I'm going to point out, honestly, what's probably one of my top 3 features on this is this massive front storage compartment that you have. So this is pretty much full height storage compartment. I'm not going to say I'm a golfer because I'm not good, but I love to play golf. And this will be perfect for golf clubs, fishing rods. I mean, really, like, as a joke, we have one of our technicians hit in there and scared the other technician. So we are doing work, but we like to have fun as well. So you can, you could literally stand in this thing. I don't know why you would if you weren't going to play a prank on someone. But this storage compartment is massive. So in the late 2023s and 2024 Winnebagos, they have pre-wired the side view, the little clearance lights. So they're actually pre-wired for side view cameras. So not only are you pre-wired for a backup camera, you can do the side view cameras as well from Furion. So that's a nice touch, especially for a mid-sized, longer for some folks trailer like this at 32 feet. So you can probably see behind me, this has 2 entry doors. So you have 1 entry door into the bedroom and then 1 entry door into the front kitchen area. So we're going to actually swing to the back of this because there's a feature about this that I think is really unique. And we actually, the first one of these that we got in, we sold, I think, before we even got it online. But I didn't even notice this was a feature until my customer pointed it out to me. So come check this out. All right, so passing the second entry door here, this is the feature that I really wanted to point out. So you have the pass-through storage in the front that's huge. This is actually also another pass-through storage, which is massive. Typically, you only have 1 pass-through storage in most travel trailers. To have 2 is really impressive. And not only just do you have 2 pass-through storage, they're both really, really big. That one's tall and pretty wide, so you can fit good size in there. And this is super wide. It opens up through here, and this is lit. And actually, the rear storage compartment, this one, it's actually got a vent for the furnace too. So if you want to put stuff in here that might be sensitive to temperature, that's going to be perfect for you. So the Winnebago comes equipped with Goodyear Endurance tires, so it doesn't have those cheap junk tires that you're going to want to change after 4 or 5 months. It's got good tires that are going to last you for a very long while. Also, it's got electric stabilizer jacks, so 4 electric stabilizer jacks, independently operated. I point this out to every customer that I talk to. What I love about the stabilizer jacks, the BALs that come on the Winnebagos, is the motor, each motor is mounted in the inside of the jack instead of on the outside. So if you ever lose power, if the motor ever goes bad, basically it's got a built-in failsafe. You don't have to pull off the motor, you're not going to damage it. If you don't have power, or if the motor goes out, you can just hook your little hand crank to the end of the end of the jack here and just crank it down. So obviously we want to do electric when we can, but it's a nice backup plan to have. So I'm standing under this huge awning here, full length awning. Also we've got the LED lights and then the JBL speakers outside to tie everything in. Now on our back we've got a 2-inch receiver. This trailer does come equipped with a spare tire, and then the bumper is the hollow bumper that you can store your sewage tube in. So guys, we're gonna go check out the inside now. But I think that's probably the top few. I could probably go on a little bit longer if I wanted to, but that's my top features on the outside of the trailer. So we're on the driver's side of the trailer now. So I did want to mention that this does have an electric tongue jack. You probably assume that since you have the electric stabilizers, but definitely want to point that out. Also, this is already equipped with the 2 30-pound propane tanks. And I don't know if this is like an industry-wide thing. I'm really not sure. But this is a new propane gas cover. I don't know if it does anything special, but it looks a lot different than the other ones. It looks like more sleek to me and pretty. I think that's a long overdue update because they've been using the same propane covers for like 25 years, and I'm only 25 years old. So anyway, in the inside here, so there's something I did want to point out. I love this feature. The look of it, I think we're going to do something at our shop to change. But in the 2024s, they are prepped for an inverter, so it's already pre-wired. So I love that. I don't think everyone needs an inverter on their travel trailer, but I get asked about it a lot, and depending on the way you camp, an inverter could be a really nice addition to your trailer. So I like that. What I don't like, I don't really love the way this looks. I'd rather them use a piece of wood or just something that kind of like matches the inside of the compartment. That's kind of a funny look to me. Like I said, we're probably just going to go ahead and match it with the rest of it and just change out that board. Like I said, like the concept, like the idea, like the feature. It just looks kind of goofy to me. But that's easy, we can change that. So we're gonna check out the inside now. That's where the real highlights lie on this thing. All right, guys, so we're in the front, in front of the front kitchen now. So one thing that I noticed, I want to point out, right when you walk in the door to your left, there's a little cubby down here that I would use for shoes or maybe dog leashes or something like that. But it's a really nice little storage space that's kind of hidden and doesn't take away from anything else. So I really like that. Now behind me, we've got this huge kitchen area here, hence front kitchen. Tons of countertop space here. You've got a good number of drawers, so that helps with the storage and organizing things. Good size underneath space here. I'm guessing you've got some plumbing underneath there is why it doesn't go all the way down, but it goes all the way to the corner, so it's still a lot of space back there. You've got a deep sink here, so it is a single sink, not a double sink, but it's a big sink, pretty deep as well with the sink covers. I always love sink covers. Now, one thing that it's hard to maybe tell in the videos, and some people may not notice this, but I think for a lot of people this is really important. A lot of times in kitchens, in travel trailers, and even in motorhomes, you don't have enough plugs. Now this you do. You've got 2 plugs here, so 4 total outlets right there. Typically you're just going to have 1, which, you know, you've got your coffee maker and like we like to make those like Belgian style waffles. You got those 2 things and you're done. But with this, you've got 4 different outlets, 4 different plugs that you can use. So I really like that, and it's a nice, clean, streamlined look there. So we've got the convection microwave here. We've got our 3-burner gas cooktop here. Underneath that, we've got a drawer for storage. And then beneath that, we're going to have our fuses and our breakers. So also up top, you've got a bunch of cabinets up here. There's our owner's manual there. But these are separated, so this might be like pots and pans. But in this corner, in I guess these 2 corner cabinets, they also go all the way to the corner. So these are huge. I mean, this is just more cabinet space than you typically have in a travel trailer, because I guess because it's so deep. So we also have a vent fan here. This is also your range and vent here with a light and a fan. But I like to have the fan here and the fan there, just because on like a decent day, you can open it up, turn on the fan, and kind of vent some stuff out. So to my right, we've got our refrigerator, and I'll show you that in a second. The first FK that we got had the 12-volt fridge, which I love, as you know. This one does have the 2-way fridge. I'm not sure if that was because of a supply thing. I'm not totally sure. It's still Dometic, so it's still a nice fridge, but I would have preferred the 12-volt fridge if that was up to me. Now, if you're dead set on the 12-volt fridge, we can definitely get it, and by the time you see this video, we'll probably have another one of these with the 12-volt fridge. But going back to the true kitchen area, so you've even got more storage here, multi-level here, and they go all the way to the back. 2 drawers here also. Man, it's got a lot of drawer space, which I really like. And I'd say I used to really like rear living floor plans, and I still do. I'm really impressed with this front kitchen. I think it feels really, really open. Even our marketing guy TJ said when we opened up, he's like, man, this is open, and it really is. It's really nice. You've even got the dinette and the recliners. But I'm going to swing around so you can check those out. So I'm standing in front of the recliners now. I'm standing in front of the slide, I should say. So first of all, I'm going to point out more plugs. So on either side of your recliners, you've got 120 plugs and you've got USB plugs, and that's again on both sides. So I like that. And then actually even on this one, you have a wireless charger. So tons of stuff to plug in your devices. If you even want to, like, I probably wouldn't sleep on a recliner, but if you like sleeping on recliners and you got a CPAP, they've even got a little shelf for it too, so you can plug it in and put it right there with no problem. This does have the recliners, as you can see. You can also get this with a fold-out couch, so whatever tickles your fancy, we can go for. You've got the storage inside of here on the recliners, also the cup holders, so I do like that. And then the recliners are manual. I love electric recliners, but this still gets the job done, and it's, you know, there's no motor in there that you might have to do maintenance to or anything like that. So I like that. Also, it's got the big windows here, so it kind of almost has like that rear living feel because there's tons of natural light in it, even though it only has one slide and it is a front kitchen. But yeah, really big windows, and then just a nice clean look. There's no carpet in this trailer whatsoever, so that's a big benefit now. Now, that is something that's more common now. Typically, even in your houses. Most people aren't really going with carpet nowadays. You'll have rugs and stuff, but doesn't hold any smells, and then also it's not going to get stained. This stuff is pretty solid. So to my right, across from the recliners, we've got the dinettes and the entertainment center here. Let's check that out. All right, so we're in the dinette area now. So this is directly across from our recliners and the big windows. We've got another window here. Now above me, we've got a Sansui Smart TV. So this is already preloaded with a lot of the apps that you want. And if it doesn't, you can always download them. So we have the JBL speakers outside. We also have the JBL speakers inside. So this will work with Bluetooth. You can use the aux cord. You can use an optical cable to connect directly to the TV, or you can just watch, radio or listen to radio if you want to do that. So to the right of the TV, you've got storage here for DVDs, whatever those are. No, I'm just joking. This doesn't even have a DVD player, but whatever you want to put here, you can do that. Board games or even, I guess, cups or something like that. And then you've got a small storage compartment above the JBL control. Now, more plugs. So there's not a plug on this side, but on that side there actually is another 120 plug. I don't see any down here either, but that's actually a nice thing to have. So there are really plugs all over the place on this. So this dinette does make out into a bed. It has the assisted arm, so it goes up and down nice and easy, and also there's no leg that swings out that I'm going to hit my knee on whenever I get in the dinette. So to push it down, it's pretty easy. You basically just move that, and then you're going to push down like that. So really, really simple. Nothing to hurt my knee on, so I'm happy about that. So we're going to move to what's kind of unique about this. We're going to move to the mid-bath and then show you the bedroom as well. Alright guys, so I feel like I'm kind of like beating a dead horse here, but I feel like the last few videos we've done, I've been like, big shower. But this has another big shower, and then we're doing another video for you this afternoon that's got an even bigger shower. So I don't know if everyone's just like getting, finally listening to us, like, hey, put bigger showers, but this definitely has one. So you've got the removable head here, so you can do, rinse yourself off. You've got the Nautilus screen door here, so this squeegees off the water, so it's not going to mold or mildew. Huge bonus for me, porcelain toilet. Typically in travel trailers, you're going to get the plastic toilet. This has porcelain toilet, and it's going to be a little bit taller than what you see in a lot of travel trailers too. So I really, really, really like that, and that's a feature that I know a lot of customers want. And even if trailers don't have it, a lot of customers I'm going to add that. So I'm going to spend money even after to go ahead and add a porcelain toilet. So save your money. This already has it. So to my left, we've got the vanity, a big mirror. You've got storage to the left of it, kind of like a medicine cabinet, or you may put towels there. The sink is a little small. I would really like to see a bigger sink in the bathroom. It's not one of those ones where you bust your knuckles on when you're trying to wash your hands, so that is good. But yeah, the sink is a little bit smaller than I would like. So I'd love to have a bigger sink there, but that's not going to break the deal for me because I've got the big sink up there. You've got cabinet space and a drawer to the left of the sink, and then you've got another 120 plug inside of here. So we've also got skylight up top, and then we're standing, the camera where you're looking at is standing, or where you're looking from is in a sliding door that can close off this space. But since our bedroom's behind us, you also have another sliding door that can close off the bedroom. So yes, you do have to go to the bathroom to get to the bedroom, but what's better than that, or I guess what's, offsets that, is you don't have to go through the bathroom or through the bedroom to get to the bathroom like you do on some trailers. So I really like that feature, and also I like the fact that since it's a middle bath instead of like a corner bathroom, this is more similar to like a rear bath because it's full width. It's the full width of the trailer. So this is a really roomy bathroom. You're not going to feel like you're bumping elbows. If you're getting in here ready and your wife's ready too, then, both getting ready, you're not going to be bumping elbows or really uncomfortable. So did pretty well on the bathroom. Like I said, the only thing is the small sink. I can get over that. So we're going to shift to the back. Now I want to point out too, I'm going to point out whenever we get there, but this is a 50 amp trailer. You do have two ACs. Now it's not a 13.5 and an 11,000. You have a 15,000 BTU and a 13.5. I mean, this is plenty of cooling power. Even right now, we're September in Louisiana and it's a high of 99 days. So that really sucks. But with the two ACs, it's plenty. And actually, we've only got one going right now, and it's not half bad in here. So let's jump to the bedroom. I'm going to point out something that I think is really going to touch home with you. All right, so I'm in the bedroom now. So as I just mentioned, you've got your 13.5 BTU AC here. In the front, it's a 15 and it's ducted. This is non-ducted, so what you can do if you want, basically if you've got some people sleeping up front, you can close the ducts on this, so they're getting the full force of that 15,000 AC, And then with those closed, you've got 4 different directional controls here, so you can absolutely freeze yourself out of this thing. To my right, you've got nice storage here. It's not super deep because of the shower that's back there, but it's a nice spot to put clothes and then maybe just little knickknacks or other things. And then above that, you've got a backer for a TV. It's, like I said, it is inverter prep. This is one of the plugs that's inverter prep, but you've got your coaxial hookup here, which I know a lot of you guys are going to stream. But you can put the TV right here. We've got I know I spoke of the previous customer who bought this one, but it's the first one we got, and he's the first one who bought it. So he's actually already adding a TV to this. So a huge highlight for me, the thing that I said I think is really going to hit home with you, is usually in trailers, you're going to have and even in motorhomes, usually in motorhomes, unless they're really big, you get an RV queen, which is a 60 by 74 mattress. This is a full-size queen. This is a 60 by 80 mattress. So that is a big plus because, let's be honest, the mattress that comes in a travel trailer, they're never great. If you like really firm mattresses, you'll be okay. But typically, this is like the weak point of any travel trailer is the mattress. So if you got to buy an RV queen, well, you can find them. That's not a problem. But with this, you can just buy whatever mattress. Or if you have an extra mattress at the house that's a queen mattress, throw it in here. It's going to be just fine. And you've got regular sheets, not any special sheets. Just use queen sheets. So I really, really like that. You've also got really cool storage that's underneath this. So it's like it's a unique storage compartment. It's kind of like open, but it's also got kind of like another shoe cubby, if you will. Or for me, I don't think either of my dogs are small enough. They would try, but to get underneath this bed, it's got like a nice little cutout for them. So on either side of the bed, you're gonna have plugs you're gonna have your 120 plugs and USB plugs. Now, what I like about these 120 plugs, I said, if you do the inverter, these plugs are inverter prepped as well. So like I said, the inverter is not for everyone, but if you do, you've got power to both these to charge your devices. So you've got your hanging storage on either side of the bed. You've got your little shelf down here for a CPAP. If that isn't big enough, I know this might be a little bit of a stretch to reach, but you've also got a big overhead storage area here. So that's a nice thing to have. Also, what I like about this too, like I said, even though this is not even close to a rear living floor plan, it's like it reminds me of, just because there's so much natural light. You have a window on either side of the bedroom here. This is going to be a long, narrow window. That's going to be a little bit wider, shorter window. And then the back, you've got another wide window. So it's a lot of natural light. This thing feels big. It's light color, so it's very inviting. It feels very, very comfortable. All in all, I really, really like this floor plan. Like I said, the one we sold before we even put it online. This one, I don't know if it's listed yet, but it's probably going to be very similar. This is a very cool floor plan. So we want to show you guys the outside and kind of wrap this thing up. But yeah, I really like the bedroom. Yeah, guys, so this is the 2024 Winnebago Minnie 2832FK. I hope you guys liked the video. If you have any questions about the price or any questions about availability, check the link below. We've got a link to all of our inventory with updated pictures and pricing. Also, share this video, guys. We'd love to answer questions. We'd love to chat with people. We're friendly folks down here. So we would absolutely love to help. Like this video, subscribe, share it to all your friends and family. And with any questions, give us a shout. We appreciate you guys. Enjoy the journey. Hey there, thanks for watching this video. So we want to remind you again to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your post notifications so we can keep you updated with the best that the RV industry has to offer. If you want to stick around and watch some more videos, we've got a link for 2 videos here. So we'd love for you to stay and look at that. And if there's anything else that you want us to do videos on, leave comments. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the journey.